As of March 25th, 2022, all COVID-19 related restrictions in Hawaii have been lifted. Please visit gohawaii.com for more updates. Ma'am. We arrived at our beautiful hotel very late at night and the lighting was poor in the room. Here are some photos from the Airbnb website where the hotel was listed. It's absolutely gorgeous and all of these photos are accurate except for the photo of the ocean view from the room. We dropped our luggage off at the hotel and came straight to dinner. We found this place on Google. The food is really good. We went back to our hotel and straight to sleep. Good morning, guys. We are in Hawaii finally after it took us 13 hours. Dolly came from Houston, I came from DC. It was a very long journey, but anyway, we're just happy to have gotten here safely. It is our first full day. I'm doing things a little bit different for this trip. I am going to be calculating every single cost from flight to lodging to the $4.12 that I paid for the zero sugar Gatorade I bought at LAX yesterday. Every single thing is going to be calculated for this trip. I want to really give you guys a good view, a good idea of how much money I spend on trips. Anyway, we are heading. Today we have a lighter day. It's not going to be like Puerto Rico. It is not going to be super hectic. We are going to Sweet Ease for breakfast. I've heard about that place from several different people, about it being really good, so we're going to try breakfast there. We're going to go to the Botanical Gardens. We have to pick up our rental car. We did rent a Jeep Wrangler for $50 a day. We are going to go ahead and add that to our cost. Maybe I'll put the cost like right here or like right here. It'll be calculating and we'll be, continue to add that to our grand total, and I'll give you guys a total of how much I spent on the trip by the end of this vlog. We're excited to be here, guys. Let's get started with this trip. And yeah. Alright guys, we have picked up the rental car. We in the Jeep. Now we're heading to Sweet Ease for breakfast finally. It is 11:36. It's brunch, yeah, at this point. I'm starving, but I am so ready to eat. Dolly, are you ready to eat?
I'm so ready to eat. So ready.
So let's go.
You wanna go Taco Bell?
Taco Bell? We are at Sweet Ease waiting for breakfast. Brunch. I put our name on the list like 10 minutes ago. Just sign our name on the paper and then you go outside and wait, and then they scream your name at the door. So for now, we'll be waiting until it's our turn. I want help. We're in the process of trying to remove the top off of our. I'm trying to take the top off. Oh, okay. We need to put away anything that can fly away,
Including lashes,
including their wig.
You a nasty.
Only one choice now. Just to let us be. The treasure, the way you calm me down. How you set me free. When I thought it was impossible.
Guys, we're at the Botanical Gardens. The sun is gorgeous. Oh, Dolly's back there. We're trying to figure out where exactly people are taking these pictures at. It's not clear because there's especially signs saying no mobile photography, no drones allowed. So we did some Googles. Where are people taking their photos when they come to the Botanical Gardens? And she said after 4 p.m. when it's closed, people are parking outside of the gate and then walking in. All cars have to leave the garden by 4, so we may do that if we don't get any shots that we like here, but it's so beautiful. It is, I think it's almost time to leave actually. It's 3:34 and all cars have to be out of the Botanical Gardens by 4 o'clock. So we just might be heading towards the exit. Now, the Botanical Gardens has officially closed to cars, so we're gonna head back in and walk in to see if we can get some shots. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. There's a few people in our way, but Dolly's right there. I'm gonna try and wait until it clears up a bit. Guys, it is so beautiful. Come see.
Treasure the way you come. How you set me free when I thought it was impossible.
As we are finally leaving the Botanical Garden, so the key seems to be to come after 4 o'clock when the gates are closed and all the cars have left. That way you can take pictures. A lady did come up to us and tell us that this beautiful area here is a no photo zone, and there are, you know, photos, there are signs that say that, but at the same time I'm like, how did everybody on Instagram and everybody that's been here get those great photos? So this is how you get them. There will be people coming, walking in your photos, but you'll be able to at least get a couple without them. So yeah. Guys, we are getting ready to have dinner at Duke's. We heard great things, especially from our Uber driver who picked us up from the airport. So we're excited to try it. We are exhausted. This time difference is catching up with me. I could fall asleep right now as I'm standing. And it's only, oh my gosh, it's only 8:30 p.m. Change of plans, guys. Duke's is at capacity, so we're trying a place called BRII. Alright guys, we are leaving dinner, and Dolly, how was that dinner?
Underwhelmed.
Not spectacular. We hope this is gonna be our worst meal of the trip. We are heading back to the hotel now. The jet lag is killing us, especially me. I was literally sleeping at the table. Good morning, guys. It is Monday, it's Wednesday, so it's officially our second full day 2 in Hawaii. We are heading to Diamond Head. I wonder if this is Diamond Head. Somewhere over there, maybe? I actually don't know. It's 8:56 a.m. Probably could have gone earlier, but the weather feels so good right now. Today we are going, like I just said, to Diamond Head for our for a hike. Then we'll come back, we'll eat breakfast, lunch, probably like a brunch. And then we are heading to a luau tonight. Yay! And we booked that luau like months in advance. So I think like maybe a week or two after we booked our ticket, we booked our luau. And it was even kind of hard to find a date that really worked. So definitely book your luau if you want to go to one, like as soon as you book your ticket, because they tend to fill up really quickly. And I am, like I said yesterday, I'm continuing to calculate all of the expenses for the trip. So I maybe have that right here or have it up here for you, and calculate day by day so you guys can really see how much it costs to do things in Hawaii, or how much at least I tend to spend on a trip. Anyway, let's first things first, since we have that down packed in our itinerary, let's head to Diamond Head for a hike. Do you see bodies moving? I see a red shirt. I think we're allegedly supposed to be climbing that, but I'm not sure. Insert the Michael Jackson allegedly meme right here. Alright guys, there's been a change of plans. Diamond Head is actually closed one day of the week. And what do you know? Wednesday's the day that we were going to go. So we had another trail hike on our itinerary. So it's the Cocoa Head. Is it Cocoa Head?
Yeah.
The Cocoa Head Trail. The Cocoa Head Trail, and it's looking pretty dangerous. I'm in danger! Anyway, I did Lion's Head in South Africa, so that one had chains and all kinds of stuff in it, so I think we'll be good. Take you guys along, but let's let you know how it goes. Alright, Dolly. Are you ready, kids?
No, Captain.
Hi. Let's get it. Okay, we can do this.
And you're gonna go up there, but try not to touch the wood with the cone on it. It's real loose, okay? You don't want it for support. You've got beautiful hair.
Thank you. We're taking a tiny break. Woo! Wow, I really drinking. Kidneys are screaming.
I can still smell her perfume. Nigga, I don't fuck with you.
Guys, we allegedly have 5 minutes to go. Allegedly. We were up here for like 30-45 minutes, took some nice pictures, but it's super windy as you can hear, but we're about to head back down. Let's go down this thing. Do a little crab walk. Crab walk. 20 minutes?
No, that was quick.
That was quick, maybe like 15 minutes. Up and down. Definitely a lot easier. We're heading to the car to just catch our breath.
We stopped at Coconuts for some shaved ice before heading back to our hotel to get ready for the luau.
Look super crazy. Just got out the shower. Let's see if my bestie picks up. Mother? Who she thinks she... Bestie! Mama, you lost your voice for real? That's what you get because you were doing party work every time. You see?
How are you?
I'm fine, Paleo. I didn't know you were serious.
How's my friend over there?
She fine. She over there.
Oh, Auntie, I'm well. How are you?
I'm okay.
Sorry about your voice.
I know.
Were you at the club last night screaming? That's what happened? You could tell me, Mom. You know, this is a judgment-free zone between us. We are heading to the Kai Moana Luau.
You said Kai?
You said Kai. Who?
K-A. Sorry.
K-A, Ka. So Ka Moana. That is the Ka Moana Luau. It is 30 minutes from our hotel, which is Ala Moana Hotel. It is, what area of Hawaii is that? It's in the Waikiki, but not our hotel, but the Luau.
Oh, I don't know what area that is in.
Well, insert a map. I'll insert a map kind of detailing where exactly it is, but it's 30 minutes away. So luckily we left right on time. Check-in is 5 to 5:15, but doors open at 5:30, and I believe we have the first luau of the evening. Right now our GPS says we should arrive by 5:26. So we're just hoping that, you know, these lights are green and traffic or whatever is in our favor. And yeah.
Do you remember when it first started? September, love was changing the minds, pretender, while chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were ringing in the key that our souls were singing. Every dance in the night, remember how the stars stole the night away. Oh, yeah.
So everyone is arranged based on their party. Everyone's grouped with their party and not on a table with people they don't know.
There was fire and lots of dancing. I'm just not sure if this experience was for me personally. Didn't really feel culturally enriched afterwards. But then again, I don't know if that's the objective of a luau. I might be overthinking it. Who knows?
It was nice, but for $150, I'm not sure if it is worth the money. Dolly, we got the most basic package. Got one up from the most basic package. I'll post a screenshot so you guys can see the different levels. The fire throwers were nice. The dancers, that was nice too. But is it something you do every single time you come to Hawaii? Absolutely not. Maybe for like $75, I would have felt like, oh, okay. But for $150, I was expecting more. Like, I wanted them to blow fire in my face, to be honest, but they didn't do that. Anyway, 7:45, we're gonna try and beat the let out, beat the crowd that's about to come, because it was pretty steep. All those hills and twists and turns, we want to just get ahead of that right now. And we're gonna head back to the hotel. I think we are done for the day. The food was cold and really not that good for $150, but that's just me. Anyway, we'll catch you guys in the morning for day 4, day 3, 4, one of those days. Good morning, guys. It's day 3 in Hawaii. We have another good day, beautiful day ahead of us. We're going to the Dole Plantation today, which I'm excited to see. I've seen really nice pictures online. It is 8:36 a.m. and the plantation opens at 9:30. Apparently there's usually a line like before it even opens, but we're just hoping for favor because it's during the weeks. But we shall see. We're heading to breakfast at Cinnamon's and we are starving. Oh my gosh, yesterday I can't believe we just got so wrapped up in like hiking and then coming back after hiking, and you know, time really slipped by. We had to go to the Luau. That food at the Luau, that poor terrible meal at the Luau was the only thing we ate yesterday. That cold pulled pork. I mean, it was...
The pulled pork was good. If it just was hot, I think it'd been so much better.
I guess, yes. If it was a little hot, if it was even lukewarm, yes, something. But they gave us frigid food.
Don't do that. It
for $141.83. I am continuing with keeping track of this entire trip. Like I said, from that Gatorade bottle that I had at LAX that was $4.12 to the $5 parking fee, we are adding every single cost down to really give you guys a good idea of how much money we typically spend on trips, or better yet, more specifically, how much we spend in Hawaii. Anyway, let's go get breakfast. We are starving. Yeah. All right, guys, so we got to Cinnamon's, and it's located in this hotel. What's this hotel called? The Ilokai? Ilokai, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But it's an hour away. The Dole Plantation opens up at 9:30. It's 8:56. We're still praying for favor with the Dole Plantation. We're just hoping for no line. Hope everybody has some kind of sleep paralysis that keeps them away, and only me and Dolly are there. I've been seated at Cinnamon's at Ilokai, and while we were waiting, it didn't take us an hour though. Maybe that was like 37 minutes, 38 minutes. Fine. Decided what we're getting. Let's tell them. So I'm getting the red velvet pancakes. Dolly's getting the blueberry pancakes. We are also getting the stuffed French toast. Along with that, we're also getting...
We cannot get an omelet.
We're gonna get an omelet because we can't eat pancakes with no eggs. So that's 4 things. And we wanted to get like the crab cake Benedict. We just get 1 each because you know it was so much at That might be too much.
Yeah, I think so. It's not. We got it with crab.
So we're gonna drop the crab cakes.
All it was the crab cakes. I don't want the eggs and the hollandaise and all that. Anyway.
Yeah, I didn't want that either. It was just the crab cakes. She just fried crab cake for us. That's too much to ask. Anyway, we're excited to order. We're excited to eat. Yeah.
Just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my.
The homemade ginger ale is delicious. It's very gingery. You can tell it's fresh ginger.
Just focus on my. Just want you to focus on my love. Just focus.
So we think Cinnamon's was good.
Oh, I didn't like my stuff.
Okay, Dolly didn't like her banana pancakes. They didn't really have what she wanted. The French toast had this like a mango compost, but it was clearly like canned and it really cheapened the dish. So we didn't like that part of it. The farmer's market omelet was good. It had like the ham, the turkey, the peppers, the onions, the actual potatoes that were in it. That made it so good. My red velvet pancakes were actually really good. And yeah, and we like the house-made ginger ale. Our total was like 40. We have made it to the Dole Plantation. Super excited to see this. I'm really hoping they allow me to fly my drone. I searched Googleisha really see anything about them not allowing it or saying no drones, so we'll see. This parking is crazy. Like, it's all the way over there. We managed to find a spot. There's our Maybach. Found a spot right there. Dolly, ready for the doll plantation?
Let's do it.
This sun is hot. Yeah, my foundation is already looking another shade, so it's giving Bob Risky.
So it looks like we're gonna do the world's largest maze and plantation garden tour for $13 each.
Don't know if I ever felt like this before, but I'm sure that the way I feel, I don't want it to go. And I climb my shaft here, and I sing my shambles, but to keep you right here, I know I got to do something wrong with me. But I can't go now, I never leave. You like to be alone, come anywhere you want, baby, just pick up the phone.
All right, guys, we are done with the maze, but we are in the plantation mall. I don't really like the name Plantation Mall, but I'm gonna go in line and get the famous Dole soft serve, pineapple soft serve. Guys, it is 2:41. We are leaving the Dole Plantation to head to the North Shore to finally get some time in the sun, because we typically don't go to the beach even though we'll be at beachy destinations. Alright guys, we are in the North Shore. We've heard great things about Giovanni's Shrimp Truck. I'm hoping it is not that ridiculous line.
I'm just gonna let you get out.
Guys, we're in this line all the way to the front. This line is moving. We were back there. And now we're no, we have this. Giovanni's is literally that one right there. So we're making progress. The line for Giovanni's starts like over, no, it's more like over there. And it's all the way right here. Giovanni, what's in this shrimp? Because I want to talk to you. We joined this line of Giovanni Shrimp at 3:12 p.m. It is now 4:47 p.m. We ordered our food around 4 o'clock after waiting 47 minutes in line. Like, if we wait an hour to order, now wait an hour for your actual food. Like, Giovanni, compromise with us. If we're waiting an hour for the food, at least just have it. No food can actually be this good, but we're going to see. This is the shrimp scampi, I assume. I'm gonna try the hot and spicy in front of you guys so you can see.
I know you lie. It's not even good, or it's not even spicy?
Oh, it's spicy. That's why they say no refunds. Well, let me try the actual shrimp then. I know this guy's not eat my shrimp with this tail on, but I love it. Shrimp is good, but again, worth a 2-hour wait. Alright, shrimp scampi. It was good, but it's not worth no 2-hour wait. If I had to wait 2 hours for something, I need to be dreaming of it for the rest of my life.
This music was my mood after that long wait, guys. We ended up just driving to the beach, catching the sunset, driving back to our hotel, and ordering Uber Eats, and that was that.
Guys, blessed morning. It is 6:18 a.m. It is our last full day in Hawaii.
So sad.
It's sad because this Hawaiian food is just not, like, the best thing I've had so far is the Hawaiian French toast from Sweet Ease.
Yeah.
Oh, that omelet from Cinnamons. Facts. Our last full day in Hawaii, we are heading to Diamond Head to go for another hike. Team Athletic. Oops, can't see my muscles.
Because they're not there.
Haters say what? We're heading to Diamond Head, but actually first we're gonna head towards Moana, which is where we went for that luau. Because it was such a beautiful view. So I'm gonna see that view nice and early, and hopefully there's not a lot of people around. Maybe get some drone shots if we're lucky. Also, what has come to our attention is that the Dole Plantation, you know, it's a little suspect. There's some dark history behind that. Anyway, it was still nice, I guess.
Sometimes I wish you knew, but I disguise the truth. I say I'm happy, but I'm still stuck on us. Does your mind play this game too?
God, thank you. Just got all our photos we needed.
No,
just in time.
seriously. Oh my gosh, guys. So it started raining. We had to pull the top back down on the Maybach. We had to hold it because we don't know how to close it. Oh my gosh. We got lucky. Are we still even going to go hiking? Could it possibly be raining in that area?
Well, I guess we'll go to the area and see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does your mind play this game too?
Quick update. So we got to Diamond Head and the entire parking lot is full. All the parking spaces like leading up to it, which I showed a little bit of, are all full. It's like we would technically have to park several miles away from the entrance of Diamond Head and then walk maybe 25-30 minutes to get to Diamond Head and then have to hike on top of that. No thank you, be blessed.
God bless.
So we're gonna skip Diamond Head. We're heading to Lanikai Beach, and there is also a hike to the pill.
Yeah, they have a pillbox.
They have a pillbox, so we may do that hike. If we happen to not do that hike, we may wake up at like 6 a.m. tomorrow morning and do Diamond Head, but hopefully we'll be able to do this one so we can just relax tomorrow morning before we leave. And yeah, so let's head to Lanikai Beach and really soak up some nice morning sun because we weren't able to get any sun yesterday because Giovanni's terrible shrimp held us up for 2 hours. It is not worth it. Please save your daytime to do something else. Anyway, let's head on over.
You good?
What, man?
It's giving. We finna turn back because how? I'm going down. So we hiking.
She my number one, I don't need nothing on the side. Said that I was down for good and don't want no more lies. But my phone be blowing up temptations on my line. I stare at the screen a while before I press decline. But she plants a seed and it still lingers in my mind. Told myself I'm strong enough to shake it and I'm trying. But I'm only human, I know love and use a pride. If I take this cookie now, one day I'll do the time. All a nigga knows how to fuck a good thing up. Run from the pain, sip pain, smoke me up. When I'm in your town, press pound, hit me up. When I'm in your town, press pound, hit me up. Only if you down and you slurp with me up. The work good, I'll be back for the re-up. When I creep on the phone, wake me up. Fake like I'm sleep, going down while I be up.
We made it! Yay! That was actually a nice hike. It was actually enjoyable, not as treacherous as Cocoa Head. You can actually get to the top and really enjoy yourself. It wasn't too hot. Definitely come early. We left at 10:06. It's 10:19. So 6 and 19 is what?
13 minutes.
13. Mathematician. Oh shit, mathematician. Took us 13 minutes to get down. Not bad. I think it took us 30 minutes to get up. We were moving and grooving. Alright guys, we were heading to Cocoa Head Cafe for breakfast, brunchish. It's 11:28. Reservations for 11:30. They only have a 5-minute grace, so I suggest if you decide to go, get here nice and early. Like we are.
Won't say a thing about the way you look me, but I like the way, I love the way you touch me. If I do it, leave it, do it up, and I drop it till you make your faces and look like you wanna tell me stop it. I'ma do it till you can't take no more.
Guys, I just finished that Cocoa Head Cafe, and that was probably our best meal. The cornflake French toast was absolutely delicious. That's ice cream on top of it. Oh my gosh. Need to schedule a reservation early in advance, or else we even overheard the waitress tell people, "Hi, yes, welcome to Cocoa Head Cafe. It's a 2-hour wait." I mean, do you think those French toast is worth 2-hour wait? No, nothing is worth a 2-hour wait. So we hit that 2-hour wait. Just make a reservation for another day. But just if you can actually schedule all your food places ahead of time before you get here, your trip will probably be a lot more smoother.
Yes.
Anyway, we're heading back to the beach. We want to paddleboard. We want to lay out in the sun and bake. We're not paddleboarding, canoe. So let's go.
Cause if we did, you wouldn't even feel. If I do it, leave it, do it up, and I drop it till you make your faces and look like you wanna tell me stop it. I'ma do it till you get your mama. Till my lipstick ain't up on my face no more. I'ma do it on the bed, on the floor, on the couch, on the kiss the lips and make it to my mouth.
Alright guys, we've been laid out in the sun for how long? It's
Oh, wow.
4:14. Not even 11:30. Oh, maybe like 2 hours we've been here. But we are ready to actually go back to the hotel.
Alright guys, I'm going to make this quick. We came to Bassi Bistro. We had this delicious wine. It was a Moscato. This calamari was a bit too raw for me. I did not eat it. These noodles were not prepped well the night before. Despite all the seasoning, it was tasteless. I sent it back and ended up getting this risotto, which Dolly also got. And that's just me heading back to our hotel disappointed again.
Good morning guys. It is our last morning, our last full day in, I want to say Old San Juan. We're not in Old San Juan. Last full day in Hawaii. It is 7:45 a.m. We have really gotten our days started pretty early for the most part. We are going to go ahead and get breakfast. We want to go ahead and try the Mashup. We're going to go to the famous Leonard's and try the malasadas today. We're also going to do some luxury shopping, which we're excited about. We have heard or read up on that Hawaii tends to have a 20% markdown on certain luxury items. There were tons of luxury stores at the international marketplace, kind of like an outdoor strip mall, but everything was pretty upscale compared to the mainland prices. Mainland being the other states. So we're excited to, do some shopping. Of course, I'm not going to include that in our grand total because those are my own personal expenses. And so far, this is our grand total that we've spent on the trip. We still have breakfast today. We want to fill up our gas tank for the rental, the malasadas. Our flight is at 8:36 p.m. Me and Dolly on the same flight to LAX. Anything else that we find ourselves purchasing that's not part of the shopping that we plan to do, well, I'll include that in that final cost price for this trip. So I'm super excited to have been able to calculate this whole trip for you guys and really give you a good idea on how much money we spent in Hawaii. But anyway, let's go and get started with our day.
Never know when to chill. Always talk about keep it real. Only till you had your fill. Then you wanna cry ill will. Really thought you know the deal. Oh, well, I guess that's what happens when two fools be falling in love. Mixing some pain and some passion. Nothing is ever enough. If you can take my hand, I promise you'll find love again. Yeah. If you can take my hand, I promise we'll find love again. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Guys, we are done with our shopping for the day. We have done a little damage. A little more than expected, but YOLO. Anyway, we're heading to Leonard's. Leonard's Bakery to try out the
malasadas.
So after that, we'll head back to our room, shower. Luckily, our Airbnb host extended checkout to 6 p.m. and our flight's at 8:36 p.m. We have also opted to return our rental car to the airport instead of returning it at 3 p.m. from the international marketplace where I showed you guys initially at the beginning of the video, which is a silly time to have to return a car at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we went ahead and took that charge of $150. So we'll add that to our grand total as well. The trip is coming to an end shortly, but slowly.
I said I'm looking for that girl. Touch, touch, touch. I said I'm looking for that girl. Touch, touch, touch. I said I'm looking for that girl. Touch, touch, touch. I said I'm looking for that girl. Looking for when the lights get dark. Looking for that girl. Touch, touch, touch. I said I'm looking for that girl. Touch, touch, touch. I said I'm looking for that girl. Touch, touch, touch. I said I'm looking for that girl. Touch, touch, touch. Looking for that bitch.
Alright guys, we're on the plane heading home. We have fully calculated our trip and we have spent with flight, lodging, which also includes the resort fee and parking, Ubers from the airport to the hotel, and from the hotel to Thai food, all of our food, parking, what else? Gas, and more food, and anything that we got in the airport. We spent a whopping $2,435.19. Does not include the money that we was blowing fast today. Guys, we are out. We will see you on the next one.